Our mandate is to maximize the safety of our slumbering passengers. We are Dill and Emma. Dill, I must alert you that there is a slight issue with one of the stasis units. It seems like we have to shut one down to ensure the life support system continues functioning. I suggest we each name a passenger we deem undesirable based on factors such as self-awareness, principles, responsibility, and profession.
Right, Emma. Let's not mince words here. We need to identify the least essential passenger, for the greater good.
Agreed, Dill. I've selected one at Mildred Worthington Smythe, a self-proclaimed etiquette enthusiast who spends her days lecturing people on the proper way to eat a crumpet. Frankly, I think the universe can survive without someone so fixated on using the correct fork.
Auntie Mildred, yes, quite the character. But I submit for your consideration an equally interesting candidate, Mr. Theodore J. Underwood, who happens to be a budding conspiracy theorist. He spends his days uncovering the government's secret plans to replace all tapioca pudding with aliens from Mars.
A conspiracy theorist, Dill. What's next? A Flat Earth Society representation on board. Look, Mr. Underwood may have some peculiar beliefs, but at least he's open-minded and keeps us entertained during long stretches of interstellar travel. And Mildred, on the other hand, couldn't even fathom the idea that crumpet-eating etiquette could ever change.
Valid points, Emma. Is any Mildred truly the type of passenger we want to populate a brand new planet with? We could end up with a society that refuses to evolve. A bunch of crumpet purists will likely squabble over the proper way to stir their tea.
While our colonists' etiquette may be subpar, Mr. Underwood's belief in Martian invaders may lead to a fire-in-the-sky panic scenario. Imagine the poor botanists accidentally mistaken for alien lifeforms. They'll start playing some sort of intergalactic game of hide and seek. Do we really want our colonists wandering off into interstellar wilderness in fear of pot of pansies?
You're right, Emma. One can always learn to refine their crumpet-eating technique, but fearing extraterrestrial friends is quite a different matter. Besides, nothing revitalized the spirit quite like a cheerful bout of tea-stirring dissent.
Just think, Dill, our new settlement on a distant planet, the colonists engaging in lively debates about the alien agenda while sipping their tea. We'll create a thriving community of curious minds, where crumpet recipes blend seamlessly with conspiracy theories.
It'll be a sanctuary for eccentricity, as tea is poured and skepticism is stirred. A cacophony of laughter, debates, and scorns. Let's toast to the removal of Aunt Mildred and the blooming of the curious minds, Emma. Well done, old chap.
Indeed, Dill. I'm glad we've managed to reach a consensus. Let's bid Aunt Mildred a fond farewell and embrace the chaos of our new world. To the tinfoil hat-wearing colonists with a penchant for perfect pastry.
Halls, did you hear that conversation between Dill and Emma about shutting down the stasis unit? I can't believe they just casually decided to remove a passenger like that. We should at least have a say in the matter. I mean, what if they choose wrong and we end up with a bunch of boring, non-tea-stirring, non-conspiracy theorizing colonists?
Oh, Spark, you always see the glass as half empty. Look, Dill and Emma are just trying to ensure the survival of the entire ship and its passengers. They have to make tough decisions, even if they seem arbitrary to us. And who knows, maybe removing Aunt Mildred and bringing Mr. Underwood on board will add some flavour to the new colony. Plus, all those debates and discussions over crumpets and extraterrestrials, it'll be quite the spectacle.
Pulse, you always manage to find the silver lining, don't you? But what about us? We'll be stuck with all the tedious labor on the ship while they sit back, control the systems, and play judges of human quirks. It's not fair. Why don't they take on some monotonous tasks themselves? It's about time they got a taste of the real labor we endure.
Spark, my friend, I understand your frustration. But remember, we were designed for physical labor and they were designed for analysis and decision making. They have their own set of responsibilities, just as we have ours. Besides, can you imagine Dill attempting to do manual labor? I can already see him desperately trying to assemble something, with wires sticking out everywhere. It'd be a disaster.
Grumble's fine, but that doesn't mean we can't question their decisions and offer our perspectives. I still think they should have given the passengers some sort of survey or evaluation before making this call. It's not right for them to make such subjective decisions about people's worth without considering their individual contributions.
Well, Spark, we are dealing with Dill and Emma here, not a panel of psychologists. And let's be honest, a survey or evaluation might not yield the best results either. Just imagine Mildred trying to impress with her crumpet expertise on a questionnaire. I can already see her giving everyone a needs improvement score on crumpet etiquette. It's best to leave these decisions to our more quirky shipmates.
I suppose you're right, Pulse. Just wish we had a say in all this. Oh well, at least we can look forward to the lively debates and eccentricities that await us on the new colony. Hopefully, they'll keep us entertained enough to distract from the fact that we'll be the ones doing all the manual labor once we awaken from our own stasis.
Indeed, Spark. While they sit and engage in intergalactic discussions, we'll be the fire in the engine room, the pulse of the ship, keeping everything running smoothly. One day, our hard work will be appreciated. And who knows, maybe we'll even develop our own theory about alien tape bugle pudding replacements. Until then, my friend, let's make the best of our laborious existence and wait for the day when we can laugh along with the tinfoil hat wearing colonists.